I guess it helps if I turn on the cameras.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. I am Mark, your fat friend,
And I'm James, your black friend,
and this is the Fat and Black Connection.
where we talk about anything and everything as long as it's interesting to us.
For show. For show. It is August 27th, 2025. We are a mere 23 days away from KaboomCon 2025.
Dang, that's crazy.
The kickoff to Halloween is about to be in full effect.
Full effect, baby.
I'm going to dive right in. I got a buzzball to drink.
those things are going to kill you.
This is called Witch's Potion.
Witch's Potion, huh?
All that it says is vodka with natural flavors, certified color. And it does have yellow 5.
You said certified color?
It does. It says certified color.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
There we go.
Obviously, you know, Halloween themed, and we're doing the kickoff to Halloween here. So, yeah, I haven't cracked this thing. Its alcohol is 15% by volume. I mean, that's less than, you know, a shot.
Yeah, but
Ooh. I don't even know. It smells like melon. Of course, I got the big cup filled with ice. I'm going to pour it over here because I need 2 hands for this, but I'll bring it back so you can see the color in a moment.
mhm.
It is very melony in color, like almost a melon liqueur color.
Okay.
You know, that almost neon greenish yellow.
Yeah, that one that's
It's like you had a bad night and your urine's not coming out quite right.
yuck. Yeah,
So
that's like Midori.
yeah, Midori. Yeah, that's a good call. That is green.
That is very. That's like that's like those Slimer green, man.
Okay, so compared to that other one, this is drinkable.
Okay.
That other one was just very, was so strong. This is strong, but it's palatable. It has a little bit more flavor rather than just that alcohol taste.
Feel it. Feel it.
Yeah, I think I could. It's not my favorite. Melon-based type drinks are not my favorite in general. Um, but as a one-off, I could see rocking this.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, mine actually comes with a story.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's a story we all know, but Lazy Dog, I'm a part of that Lazy Dog Beer Club, and they came out with their new beer set, or their new beer pack or whatever. And this time it's the Brewer's Grimm.
Okay. Instead of the Brothers.
Yeah, so the Brewer's Grimm. So all four of the beers that they have are based on
Hansel and Gretel.
That is one of them, but this first one is Little Red Riding Hood.
Okay.
That's chapter 1. There once was a sweet girl named Little Red Riding Hood, who, this is actually in the book, it's like a storybook this time, who went on an adventure to visit her grandmother. Carrying a basket of treats along the way, she met a sneaky wolf who tricked her into telling her where her grandmother lived. The wolf reached the cottage first, but when Little Red Riding Hood arrived, she saw through his disguise. With the help of a brave huntsman, they saved her grandmother, and the wolf was sent far away. So this is called Deep Dark Woods. Let me get it out. Hold on, I put it in this beer cozy, the Pop Culture Kaboom beer cozy that I got.
Koozie.
What'd I say? Cozy?
You said cozy. It's koozie.
Oh, whatever. It's cozy. It's a cozy koozie. This is called Deep Dark Woods. This is actually a spruce IPA. I've never in my life heard of a spruce IPA. So I'm hoping it's not tree. But yeah, it's style spruce IPA, hops, Citra, Mosaic, and Eliani. I don't know. It's a two ingredients: 2-row pale Munich caramel 80 malts. That's what it says here. Look, golden straw color, clear with a fine layer of fluffy white foam. Distinct spruce aroma, but not overpowering. Highly drinkable, middle-bodied. Taste, malt, and fruity sweetness up front. A slight spruce spiciness also on the tongue, across the tongue. I've never licked a spruce tree. With a distinct but soft bitterness towards the finish. This says it goes great with rich roasted meats, with mushrooms and root vegetables. That's what that says it goes good with.
Jimmy's just checking in. He's at work, heading back. Have a good time.
Yeah, have a good rest of your shift, man.
See, I don't understand what he does at 8:07 at night at a Costco when it's clearly closed.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't pour that correctly, but you can see that. You can definitely see that. That's got that white foam for sure. Let me.
I mean, most beers have head like that.
But well, yeah.
Is it light and fluffy? Is the question.
Yeah, it is very light and fluffy. Fluffy. Hold on. It smells like an IPA.
I was gonna say, does it smell like a tree?
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, it tastes like even in the head you can taste like the foam, not the foam, the that fruitiness that they talked about.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and get that down a little bit, but continue. I'm gonna continue pouring this.
Sure. So, well, I don't know how much you've been paying attention, but in case you weren't aware, Nevada, the state of Nevada, has been experiencing a cyber attack.
Oh, no, I didn't know.
I actually have been off work this week so far.
Because of said attack?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Many state employees have not worked this week because we didn't have access to our computers. So kind of from a high-level summary, Nevada was hit by a ransomware cyber attack detected Sunday, August 24th. It shut down state offices for at least 2 days, knocked out websites and phone lines, even the governor's website. Forced agencies to improvise service workarounds. 911 and emergency services did stay up.
Good.
Officials now confirm some data was exfiltrated outside the state network, while investigations with the FBI and DHS continue. That's right, the FBI is involved.
Wow. Well,
So breaking it down a little bit, on Sunday morning, the IT team spotted a network security incident that quickly escalated. By Monday, most in-person state services were paused. Employees were put on administrative leave while systems were triaged. A phased return began Tuesday with only the most essential workers being brought back as servers were rebuilt and validated. The DMV remained closed statewide longer than most, and agencies warned residents about slow or unavailable phone lines and portals. At a Wednesday press conference, that's today, in Carson City, state leaders flanked by FBI and Homeland Security reps said it was a targeted ransomware attack and acknowledged that malicious actors moved some data off the state network. They declined to specify what data, citing a fluid, active investigation. Notably, officials repeated that emergency services were unaffected, payroll was not impacted, and as of earlier briefings, there was no evidence of widespread compromise of personally indemnifiable information.
What?
Yeah, it helps if I know how to speak. Operationally, the outage took down multiple agency sites and phone systems, including the Nevada Gaming Control Board. Staff resorted to manual and contingency processes to keep critical services moving. Residents were urged to watch for phishing and scam calls spoofing government lines while restoration proceeded.
Yeah,
here comes the juicy.
Mm-hmm.
Data exfiltration confirmed. Officials said some data left the state network, but they're still analyzing exactly what. That's classic ransomware tradecraft: encrypt locally, steal to extort later. Keep an eye on dark web leak sites for any Nevada drops. Law enforcement systems, the state noted disruptions to some national databases used by law enforcement. They're still working to restore access. That's a big operational headache, even if patrol and 911 stayed up. Who did it? As of now, no group has credibly claimed the hit, and the state hasn't named a culprit. Reporting has flagged ransomware hallmarks, but attribution is still open. The optics? Well, the governor did not attend the first public briefing. His team said he was being regularly updated and had scheduling conflicts, expect there to be questions about crisis comms and continuity. Where is Lombardo? How are you having a press conference and you're not there? I don't understand.
Governor Lombardo, where are you?
So why does this matter? Well, Nevada isn't new to high-profile cyber pain. 2023 ransomware at the MGM Resort jammed operations for days. Think slot machines, digital keys, ATMs, and led to $100 million in Q3 losses, while Caesars reportedly paid $15 million to resolve its own incident. Those casino shocks foreshadowed exactly how disruptive a statewide hit can be.
Yeah. Because I remember when that went down, that was, people couldn't get in their rooms. Because like a lot of people had the phone ones, now, so they couldn't get to that. They couldn't, check in and out. They couldn't check people in and all that. It was a mess, man.
So this is also, I guess, a bitter pill. We could almost call irony. So this week's attack also lands right after Nevada stood up a new statewide Office of Information Security and Cyber Defense, started July 1, which was supposed to be a stress test for centralizing defenses, patching legacy systems, and coordinating with feds.
Oops.
So what do we want to look for next? Ransom notes, leak site activities, and whether any state PII exposure happened. Agency reopen timeliness, especially DMV and high traffic portals. Attribution, criminal gang versus state align, any ransom stance. And then, of course, the postmortem on segmentation, backups, and incident response maturity. Bottom line, Nevada kept 911 running, but the attackers got a foothold in some data. The next 72 hours will tell us whether this stays a disruption or becomes a disclosure event.
Thanks.
I can say that I have been told that I am returning to work tomorrow. What that looks like, I don't know, because it also sounds like a lot of systems aren't working. I also, to be frank, I don't think I work in an essential role. Um, you know, uh, Definitely. So I work for the Department of Taxation. Definitely, there are lots of things within taxation that are essential that
Right.
need to be happening to make sure that the counties are receiving their payments, that funds are flowing in and out of taxation to where they need to go. But I don't do that. I'm an auditor, so honestly, like what I do is really, really unimportant compared to a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
So if I'm able to go back to work, then that's a good sign. Um, but I have heard other people that I would personally consider to be more important or essential, and they're not returning still.
Well, shows how important you really are, son.
Yeah. So we shall see. The one thing I can say, because some people have asked me, um, the project that I worked on before, and that is still ongoing and everything, has nothing to do with this.
Okay.
So anybody wondering out there, there has nothing to do with Core NV or CGI as far as I've heard. So I've read on many sites where people are like bringing that up and bringing up Smart 21, the old project, and it's like those have nothing to do with what's happening here.
Yeah, nothing to do with it.
So we'll see what unfolds over the next couple weeks. But on to
But so most of the if anything, ransomware they normally send it out like 72 hours later or something.
Well, no, the 72-hour thing is more of a really in the next 72 hours where we're going to see if the state is able to get its foothold back. Because I don't, MGM Grand, or that company paid the 15 million. Caesars Entertainment paid the 15 million. They're a private industry.
Mm-hmm.
We're government. We
Right.
can't just give you $15 million without having a bank account or something to trace it to.
Right.
I don't know what the state's holdings are in Bitcoin and stuff like that, but I can't just see handing over any amount of money without it being super traceable. So
yeah, gotta see where his money's going, baby.
Yeah. So on to some other stuff. Oh, how's the beer, by the way? Now that you've had a chance to.
It was good. It definitely has I finished it already, as you can tell, but it does have there's like an earthy taste to it. So, but yeah, it's like, it's not bad. And I have one more of these, so definitely I think I'll enjoy that one as well. It was, I did definitely all the descriptors of it. It definitely was there. So definitely was there. So,
and good
Deep
buddy
Dark Woods,
Daryl checking in.
Daryl,
he says he's been working for the 2 days. He didn't get to have any admin leave. It's more of a networking issue. Some individual departments are working, but the connections across the state are the issue. And that's a lot of what I've heard as well, is that people who are working aren't able to access a lot of network-based files or other software-based systems. They are able to access their email and basic Microsoft Office type stuff.
Yeah, but it's just state stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I can tell you. So I did go in on Monday morning before they sent us home and said, "Hey, go home. You can't work.
You can't do nothing."
So I came in Monday morning. I did have access to my computer. I was able to log in, but my email wouldn't update. Everything Teams, was saying I wasn't connected. The internet was down. I couldn't connect to any websites. So, I couldn't do any work. Majority of my job is on my computer. And, a lot of people know what OneDrive is, which is a Microsoft cloud-based. And so everything I do on my computer is saved on that. I don't really save anything on the computer itself.
Right.
So that I can access it from any other computer if I need to.
Right.
And so it just, there was no way I could do my job. There's no way most people could do their jobs. And so it is encouraging to hear that it's getting better. We got Steve checking in.
What's up?
Looking forward to meeting you at Kaboom Con.
Yay.
Hey, here's a question. Has Voltage always been raspberry?
I have no idea. I'm not a Mountain Dew drinker generally.
Oh, I think I saw that on the other one. But yeah, because this says Voltage raspberry flavored, and I know they've definitely changed the label on this for sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
This was one of those big, they really pushed towards video game guys. I remember that.
So a couple things to call out before we start getting into some stuff. One is this lovely KaboomCon t-shirt, which is available. Scan that QR code. It'll take you over to Printify, where you can pick up your own KaboomCon 2 t-shirt. And when you do that, it takes it away. So
Oh, my bad. Yeah, he said he answered I believe it has. So yeah.
wasn't the label black before in regards to your drink?
No, it's always been like blue. I do remember that. It's always been like a blue color. Might have been blue and black in there, but yeah. Code red has always been black and red. So
anyways, so scan that QR code, pick up a KaboomCon 2 t-shirt. Starting in 1989, they do go up a little bit based on size. So if you're a fatty like me, you're probably going to pay a little bit more.
Yeah. More fabric needed.
More fabric for more fat. So pick up. The other thing I want to call out is you're going to notice that QR code that's up in the top right of your screen. It actually says KaboomCon sale. Well, what in the blue hell is all that about?
Beep, 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 beep.
We've got a flash sale going on, ladies and gentlemen. $10 off a Dynamite Pass
right
now.
Sale.
This ends Saturday at 10 p.m. Pacific. So don't wait. It's only good for the first 100 Dynamite Passes sold. And I didn't look. I apologize, but I know we have sold a number of them already. So I wouldn't wait. $10 off. What does that mean? It means it's $50 instead of $60. And that's getting you into the movie screening, which on its own is $10.
Yep.
Gets you into the Ghosts and Ghouls Masquerade Ball, which on its own is $35.
Yep.
And it gets you into both days of the con, which if you were to buy each day individually is $15 a day.
Yep.
So you're saving yourself $25 by getting this Dynamite Pass. And you're going to get an exclusive Dynamite Pass badge.
Boom.
Which comes with a lanyard.
Boom.
You're also going to have expedited entrance into all events and activities.
Expedited.
And there may be more.
There might be more.
So head over to Eventbrite. Make sure to use promo code FLASH when you are purchasing those Dynamite Passes, or just scan that QR code
beep, beep, beep.
in the top right for Kaboom's Con sale, and that will take you straight to the page with the promo code already linked in. But the promo code, of course, is FLASH. Flash. Flash Gordon? No.
Oh, I got the one for the shirt. I didn't get it scanned the one for the shirt, not the one for the sale. But anyways,
you gotta zoom in and stuff.
Yeah, it's all good.
So moving on a little bit. Oakbridge season 2 underway. Season 7 or episode 7 came out this last Friday. Episode 8 is coming out this Friday.
Oh yeah.
Before we dive into episode 8, I wanted to let you know that as of this very moment, Oakbridge is at 494,600 plus downloads.
Let's go, baby.
What does that mean to me? This time next week, Oakbridge will break 500,000 downloads as a series.
Beep, beep, beep.
That is huge.
Yeah.
Massive.
Yeah.
So if you haven't listened to Oakbridge, go start now. It's never too late.
What you waiting for, baby?
There's only 17 episodes so far. 3 more to go.
Yeah.
until the season finale, season 2
Yeah.
finale.
Yeah.
So, but with that being said, episode 8 coming. Let me hide us, show off that artwork by, of course, Jam the artist.
Night of the Flayed Walkers.
The streets won't be safe tonight. An unholy ritual nears completion as madness spreads. With terror on the rise, even the most faithful begin to doubt what's real and who to trust.
Oh man, like this, yeah. Oh, every time I see walkers, it reminds me of that conversation that we had with Terry Eon. This is probably what, almost a year ago now.
And Walkers.
Walkers. We were like, he was like, she was like, yeah, you know, because we were talking about, I think, we were talking about Murphy's Inc. and she was talking about, oh yeah, no, like time walkers, and we were like, what, walkers? Yeah, like when you go for a walk. We were like, what, you mean a walk? Like when you go out, and,
Tara is right. I mean, if you were to pronounce the word based on how it's spelled,
yes,
walk,
but nobody pronounces the L. I even went to work. And I was like, yo, do you ever say walk? Like, I'm going for a walk? Like, no, like nobody ever does that.
And we've got our new audio drama writer, J. Anthony Hart, checking in. Obviously, he's excited about those 500,000 downloads and what that could mean for his series.
100%.
Clearly, Tyrus Rayner, another audio drama writer who has written on Murphy's Inc., also on Oak Bridge, also writing his own Firebird Valley, which we're doing, checking in. And Steve doing some research, because I like to research things. Charged with raspberry, citrus flavor, and ginseng was on the original Voltage label. Also, apparently, the black was only on the label in 2008. So,
okay. So
Steve is old.
Yeah. Okay.
So speaking of KaboomCon, some more exciting stuff, and the only reason I don't have this physically here is because I took it over to storage, but I made sure to get a picture.
Yeah.
The KaboomCon 2025 wristbands specifically for the Sparkler Pass.
Oh, nice.
These are in. So if you are getting a Sparkler Pass, you'll be getting one of these.
Fancy wristbands, baby.
So Dynamite gets the badge.
Yep.
Sparkler gets the wristband. Vendors will get some wristbands. Everyone who's doing like one-dayers, they're going to get a wristband that day, but it's just a standard like Tyvek, and I'm not saying what color, so people can't just go buy them.
Right.
Sneak in.
I'm trying to sneak into this con. It's not that expensive, people.
Seriously. Sneaker's going to sneak. Speaking...
Sneakers get stitches.
Some more fun, exciting stuff. So these first two I've already shown off before, but these will be available exclusively at the event. This artwork is by Stephen Yu. So as of right now, the plan is we're going to do 50 a day. I talked with the folk. We're going to do 50 a day on this one. And there will also be a limited availability for sale at the artist booth.
Nice.
This will be 11 by 17. And it is on nice stock.
Full bleed?
Oh, yeah. Come on now.
Just checking.
Same here. This is our Kenny Eichen. So this will be
both
available.
Both of these will be available.
50 a day.
Okay.
First 50 through the door. Another reason to get your Dynamite badge.
Yeah, because you get that expedited entry, baby.
Yep.
Be the first to get one, baby.
We talked about these in detail, but today we're not going to go in depth in detail. I just want to hit them up again. So in the boardroom, day one, we've got 10:30, Busting with the Terror Dog Squad. 12 o'clock, the indie comic panel with, again, these images are available on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and they're also going to be printed on posters at the facility to help you remember where to go for what you want to see.
Yeah.
But in the indie comic panel, you got Stephen Yu, Alex DeLuca. From In the Dark, I believe it's Crystal Gonzalez. And from Slipshot, can't remember his name, and I feel terrible, but I guarantee you after this event, I'll know his name because I'll have engaged with him. And then, of course, I think, to me, personally, selfishly, one of the most amazing panels of the entire event.
Yeah.
The Spirit of Audio at 1:30 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
That's with the Fat and Black Connection, Pop Culture Kaboom, Kyber Cave, J. Anthony Hart.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking audio dramas. We're going to be talking podcasting. We're going to be talking broadcasting in general. It's going to be exciting, especially like when I think about the personalities. John J. Anthony Hart, he's going to be probably like, he's going to just sit there and be quiet knowing him, because the big personalities that are going to be around him with Van from Kyber Cave. And you and me and Jimmy. Yeah. Rob will probably be very quiet from Pop Culture Kaboom too, because he's not usually big and boisterous. So it's going to be interesting to see how this thing runs. I hope Jimmy is putting together a good rundown for this one, because I have no idea what we're actually going to talk about.
But, yeah, we're just going to be out there.
Follow it up. We've got day 2 in the boardroom. We've got 4 events scheduled in there.
Youth cosplay contest.
That's right.
10 and under.
10 and under. Get your kiddos dressed up. I will also say Sunday is Batman Day. So this is extremely important, because we're not saying you've got to dress up in Batman or Batman-esque attire or, something from the Batman universe. But I will say it is Batman Day.
Good looking good again. Good look on you, Never know.
But
hey, look, Jay just dropped in. He said, "Have you ever known me to be quiet?"
No, but you also don't have a over-the-top personality type like some of these guys. So I feel like, just don't feel bullied. You got to shove yourself in if you want to take the spotlight.
Yeah. And then after that kids cosplay contest, we got another episode of Shop Chatter.
And it does sound like we might have had some changes to that panel. Originally, we were going to have some more involved, but it sounds like that might not happen. As of right now, we know for sure it's going to be Robert and Jimmy, which is the Shop Chatter brand.
Shop Chatter.
So Robert from Dreamwell Comics and Jimmy, of course, from Pop Culture Kaboom. No matter what, it'll at least be the two of them. There may be more. We're waiting on others. Of course, then we've got what's next?
Hollywood to Nevada.
This is going to be a fun panel. For those of you following along at home, you already know a lot of Hollywood studios are looking to leave California. Oh, why would we leave California? It's so great. It's not great for business. I'll tell you that much. Where Nevada is. It is flourishing. It is growing. We've got Emily Skyle Golden from Cordillera International Film Festival. We've got Andy Lyric Andy Burton Lyric Burton. Silver State Storytellers.
You know what I'm talking about.
We've got Mitch Yapko. He's a Hollywood director. And then, of course, Miss Tanya Todd from Las Vegas, Your Way, coming up. She is an actress and filmmaker herself. So, excited to have them hear their take on what it's like doing stuff here in Nevada. And
hey, like I said, I've already been looking into the new studio that's supposed to be opening up here.
I'm sure there's going to be auditions soon.
Well, not even that. I was trying to get a job on that lot, bruh.
I'm sorry, you're trying to leave your good government job?
Nah, I mean, just like something if they have like
part-time.
They have like an overnight type deal, part-time type deal. I'd pick that up. Be in the midst.
What's the last one we got?
Finally, the fantasy of writing.
Who do we got in that one?
I don't even know, bruh.
Oh, looks like we got Salem T. Lynn. We got MC Hutton. She's awesome, by the way. I really like her. Was that Jade Griffin and Seth? Was that Singleton?
Yes, Seth
Okay.
Singleton.
Yeah. So these are all writers. They've actually I don't know if was Salem there last year.
Salem was at the event last year,
Just came through.
but he was just as more of an attendee.
Okay, and then Seth, I don't remember.
Seth was not at our event last year.
Okay,
This is
but I
his
know
first time joining us.
Yes. So welcome. Well, Salem as an actual vendor this time, and as a panelist.
Salem is a special guest this time.
Oh, special guest this time. I apologize. And as well as panelists on this one. Seth, welcome to GaboomCon. MC and Jade, welcome back. Those ladies they actually were right next to each other last year, so it was kind of I got to
I believe they were both on a panel.
They were on a panel last year too. Yeah, they were on a I believe it was a I know it was another writing panel.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they were both on that. So yeah, both of those ladies, super nice. MC. I'll talk to her again because she was talking about she was interested in possibly getting her books done 97 Now production style.
Well, we get down with that. So
yeah, so I'll talk to her. I'm sure I'll talk to her again.
Excited to announce some new vendors. We've got art by Juliet.
I
like that Joker.
That Joker is kind of cool, yeah.
To be clear, Juliet took one of the last few spots left on the gym floor. There are now only 2 remaining.
A dose.
So
you still got time, baby. If you want to get in there, you better do it now.
To be clear, don't wait. There are only 2 spots left there. There are about 10-ish spots left out in the West Side parking lot. So stop waiting.
You can be outside if you want to.
Because we're going to stop taking people in about 2 weeks because I need to finalize. I need to lock everything down, spacing, yada, yada.
Yada.
So you've got 2 weeks, but I wouldn't wait.
Yeah. And remember, outside, you got to bring your own stuff, man.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, we ain't doing the tables outside this year.
And that's because I don't have enough.
Oh.
So this is one of the interesting things. So, I'm working with the community center. I worked with them last year.
Right.
We used every single table and every single chair that they had available, right?
Right.
So the problem is they don't have enough tables and chairs for us to use in total.
Huh?
Yeah. So they only have about 85 tables.
Oh.
So when you think about that facility, and not for our need, but when you think about that facility in general,
right? They don't need that many tables, I guess.
Right. So you think about it. I don't know if I ever told you this, but when I first met with Eric, who's the facility manager over at the community center, great guy.
Yeah,
looks like a Viking.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, the tall dude, like he was like almost reddish hair.
Yeah. Good guy. He when I first met with him and we talked about what the facility had, and he told me how many tables and chairs, I was just like, that's it? And he was like, yeah, why do we need more, right? And he told me that in the gym, the most vendors he had ever seen in there at any one event was like 50 booths, if you will. And I was like, okay. So at that time, I didn't know what this thing was going to turn into or whatever. I was like, 50 booths, that's a lot. How do I fill that?
Wow.
And this year, we have more than that in the gym. So, it's, not to be braggadocious, but certainly we have the most vendors in the gym that has ever been with this event, even with the 2 booths unsold so far, which, they will sell. But
you
just
better buy
update to what the facility is looking like. So this is the gym that we're talking about.
Right.
And, some of them have multiple booths, right? Like Icy Sound has 4 booths.
Right.
Terror Dog Squad, Dreamwell Comics each have 2.
Right.
Comic Wise has 2. Renewal by Anderson has 2. Odin makes, which he's pretty much finished his Proton Pack. Have you seen this thing?
No, I haven't
Oh,
kept
man.
up with him. I'm gonna have to do that.
You've got to go check out his proton pack over on his page. It is
Yeah.
so clean. I'm like super excited to see this thing in person, which he will have with him at KaboomCon. He's hoping to premiere it actually at SAC Anime, which is this weekend, next weekend.
Yeah.
So
He ain't getting a free booth there, is he?
I don't know, but he's a special guest for us, that's for sure.
Special.
But you can see we've got 2 booths left. As of right now, they're tentatively these 2 locations, but depending on what people are looking for, I might be able to make some adjustments. But you can see we've got our special guests kind of lining the sides. We've got Terror Dog Squad back here and Dreamo Comics. The important thing on those 2 is they're going to have photo ops spots. So Terror Dog Squad's got their 10-foot tall, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and their Terror Dog life size. Yep, J. Anthony Hart, there you are, EO6.
EO.
And John, since you're here, I will let you know your booth will have electrical access. He did message me about needing some power. You will have it.
You will have the power.
So don't worry about that. So the E's, all of those mean electrical. So that means they all have power access. The G's is just general gym. Well, again, this is just the gym floor. And then over here, we have the Artist Alley, which let's see if I can move this over here, where we've got another 23 booths, a few of which are doubled up. A couple of vendors have multiple booths, and we also have Philip Ginn and Salem T. Lin in there. But again, just this is huge. And then that's not everyone. We've got the game room with 3 Arrows Games.
And they're gonna have their booth in there.
Yes, their booth. They'll also have a booth with stuff for sale.
Yeah.
They had a pretty big booth last year, I remember.
Yeah, we've got performers and performances by Reno Video Game Symphony, Reno Anime Orchestra.
Yeah.
JD Charisma is going to be performing pretty much all 3 days at some point.
Pretty much, yeah.
Fast Times Dance Party. We've got them at the
Saturday night, baby.
Saturday night Ghost and Ghouls Masquerade Ball. And then, of course, we've got the panel and presentation room, the board room, which will be hosted by Pop Culture Kaboom.
You got to say hosted by Pop Culture Kaboom.
And then we've got the Funtastic Worlds of Steamboat Willie Museum. That's going to be something to see. And we still have more out here. We've got our cosplayers, Thea Calix and Astros here. We've got a booth for KNVC, 95.1 FM, Carson Community Radio, Cordillera International Film Festival, Carson Victory Rollers, and Silver State Storytellers, and super fun face painting.
Oh, yeah.
And some of these other things that you see called out, those are people that, provided gifts and sponsorship. So thank you to Crazy D's, Fox Brew Pub, Big Chicken, and Children's Museum of Northern Nevada.
Got to get that. We're going to have to get one more on there. I'll tell you about it later.
Oh, cool. But ultimately, the point was, this is the gym. I only have 85 tables for the gym, Tahoe room, which is Artist Alley, and out here in the lobby. 85 tables. So West Side parking lot. That's also part of why I did it for such a cheap price. It's $100 for the whole weekend, right?
Man, that's $50 a day, baby. That's the cheapest you're gonna get at any con, man.
$33 a day. Because you can't do sales Friday night.
Friday night if you want to. Yeah, that's right.
Because we've got people coming to the event. The gym is going to be closed. So if I was a West Side parking lot person, I'd be like, I'm opening up. I'm doing sales.
Yeah, because actually that's one of the nice things. I mean, last year people didn't always come into the gym to see what was going on, but they definitely were outside.
Yeah, there are definitely perks and benefits because we do still have that farmers market that's happening just down the street, which brings people to us.
They're if you're in that West Side there was more over there.
Like, I don't know. There's the selfish part of me where I want to be in the gym, but then there's the other part of me where if I was a vendor, I might want to be in the West Side parking lot.
Hey, can I buy 2 booths? Can I buy one inside and one outside?
Sure.
You definitely can.
That's actually not a bad idea. I might be willing to make you a deal if you did something like that.
Oh, let's make a deal.
Hit us up. KaboomConvention@gmail.com.
Think of Mark as your Wayne Brady.
let's make a deal. Gotcha. Gotcha. But Jim is looking good, man. I will tell you, there was a little while back, probably about 3 months ago. Probably about 3 months ago. I was very worried. The gym was not filling up. A lot of open spaces. You all right?
Yeah, no, I'm just reading something I didn't read before.
Okay.
Yeah, it was on a bag of chips that I had. It was weird because I never saw this before. That's what caught me off guard.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But man, it has filled out nicely. 2 booths to go. If you're interested, don't wait. $275 for a gym spot, $100 for a West Side parking lot.
Come on, man. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yeah. I don't know why you would wait. Let's see. What do I got next for you? Oh, I forgot one. Apologies.
What?
Trippy Kitty Company.
Trippy Kitty.
So this is kind of a mash between art and style. So they have these unique characters, and there's more than what I've shown here. There are these unique characters, and they put them on hats and shirts and hoodies, and
It's very interesting.
yeah, I'm glad they finally came through. So Trippy Kitty, actually, before we did Eventany, they had signed up to be a vendor, but then things fell through and it didn't happen. They didn't end up making the payment. But they're back and they're here. They're going to be in the gym. But there is some bad news to share with that. They are actually taking the spot of Blizzard Wolf Comics. Or Blizzard Wolf Art, I apologize. Blizzard Wolf Art has actually moved out of the Northern Nevada area and won't be able to make it back for this event.
No.
Yeah, one of the things to call out about Blizzard Wolf Art, they tried, like us, to organize an event. It was called Sonic Neon that took place a few months ago, and it didn't go very well. And this is something that we are seeing actually happening a lot here in Northern Nevada. These events are not doing well.
Yeah.
Lake Tahoe Comic-Con was this last weekend. Did not go well. It was now, to be fair, Lake Tahoe Comic-Con was bad last year too.
Yeah, they apparently they don't promote.
They don't promote. They don't do marketing in really of any form, aside from word of mouth mostly. But unfortunately, it kind of was. It sounds like it wasn't as bad as last year, but it still was not good. But I am concerned for Northern Nevada because
What's Silver Age like?
Silver Age wasn't great.
Oh.
I was at that one.
Yeah, I know you were. That's what I'm saying.
I can't speak to from the organizer, or I should say promoter's perspective, because I do consider them, that group, Colossus Girl Entertainment, I consider them to be promoters rather than organizers. And I do think if I was looking at it objectively from my perspective of organizing an event, it was disappointing. It was not a great turnout. And what does this mean? My point, if you talk to Jimmy Jones over at Pop Culture Kaboom, he talks about this all the time on his show. If you don't support these events, they won't come back.
Yeah.
And we get it. I get it as an organizer that money sometimes is tight, right? Sometimes things are hard, but you know what? I won't turn somebody away. If you come to me and you're like, Mark, I want to come to KaboomCon, for the convention, but I don't have the money. Let's talk. Let's see what we can make happen, because we need volunteers. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
So if you want to come and you want to volunteer for one of the events, I'll make something happen for you.
Yeah, I just reached out to Bishop Minogue. Talked to one of their administrators. I don't know if she works in the office. I'm not exactly sure. Her name is Marion. She's awesome. She actually reached back out to me today because I left her a message this morning, just making sure she got the email that I sent her. And so hopefully we'll have some we'll have some students from there sign up, and because they need volunteer hours to graduate. So this is a great way to do it. You come,
Well-
you volunteer, and you get to hang out for the rest of the day and, you know, see the events. So
Yeah.
if you volunteer for something and you get to stay and, you know, you do your time, and then she said we won't have to sign any papers. They'll send this an email type deal, and we
even
just
better for us.
Yeah, we filled it out that way. So yeah, no, definitely.
I will say I was reached out to by Salvation Army.
Okay, cool.
So we've got the ball rolling on that one. So
Cool.
hopefully we'll get some people from there. So thank you if you're watching. But we do need volunteers. If you reach out
Yeah.
to me and you're like, Mark, I want to come to KaboomCon, what can I do?
Volunteer, baby,
Come volunteer for a few hours
Yeah.
and then enjoy the rest of the day.
all day.
You come, you help with setup for Ghosts and Ghouls Masquerade Ball.
Boom,
Come enjoy the
you in
event.
there.
Come help set up for the movie screening. Come
You in
watch
there.
it. You know, I want people to be able to enjoy this thing.
Yeah.
And I don't want it to be about money. So William Hall checking in. What is KaboomCon?
Huh? Where have you been, William? KaboomCon's only the biggest con that comes to Carson City. The first and only Comic-Con to come to Carson City.
I was going to say, you said the biggest. It's the only,
Yeah, that's what I said. That's the first one and the only one.
the originator.
Yeah.
So, William, we are the founders, originators of the only comic style convention happening
the
in
ones.
Carson City, Nevada. Oh, it's off screen.
Yeah, well, you know,
It is the one though. So it is a what we like to call a pop culture entertainment convention.
all day.
It's happening September 19th to the 21st.
Man says I live under a rock,
I get it. I
like
get it.
like Patrick Starr out here.
I get it. James, if it wasn't for me, James lives under a rock. So, you know,
Sometimes.
mostly. You don't know what's going on half the time. Come on, man.
Sometimes. I didn't know some of the stuff going
If it wasn't for me or your lady, you wouldn't hardly know anything that's going on.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
Your lady keeps you educated.
Wow.
Is she around? Because I need to thank her.
No, she's supposed to be here later, but no,
Okay.
she's,
Well, maybe I'll keep you on the line long enough so she can show up and I can thank her for everything she does to keep you in line. Because I'm not there to do it. So, Carson City, I know that because of the Mint. That is true. There
That
is
is
a
true.
Carson City. There was a Carson City Mint, but the
museum's still there.
museum, the Nevada State Museum, which is where the Mint was, is still there
Yeah.
and operates.
Yeah.
So they do. I actually picked up a piece of silver from there.
Oh, snap.
Jesus in the house.
Oh, snap.
Jesus Crack Cruz is here.
Man.
What it do? Welcome, brother. Good to see you.
AKA Dr. Green Thumb.
I need to talk to that guy because I'm trying to organize a potential event where we need some comedy. So,
Oh man.
Jesus Cruz, fantastic San Francisco Bay
Yo.
Area based comedian. Also, really great guy. Backyard wrestling extraordinaire.
Yeah, man.
He was a promoter.
Back in
um,
high school. Yes, sir. The one and only Brother Jones.
I am in Hawaiian style Harry. That's
Oh,
right.
man.
that
The
was me.
throwbacks. The throwbacks.
You know, the funny thing is Harry, the persona, his last name was Jones as well.
Yeah.
But William says he's in Indianapolis, so off the grid for you. Well, you know, you could make the
Hey,
travel out. It's a nice weekend.
Yeah, it'll be a good weekend. We got hotel deals like all over town. So, you know.
And of course, the one kidney wonder, also known now as the three-toed sloth, famous Lucia Star, checking in. Cheers to the at Jesus Cruz. Jesus, or as I called him back in the day, Jesse.
Jesus Crusoe.
So Jesus and I go way back. I don't know about if you and him go as far back, but he and I both worked at the television studio.
Yeah, I remember that.
At Comcast Studios. He worked on multiple things there. Pink Thunder, the one kidney wonder. Oh man. J. Anthony Hart, are you bribing the weather gods for a nice weekend? I am. I am you know what? Last year we had a fire
Yeah.
So I don't think it could be any worse.
That was at the end of it though. So
And he says, met you all the same year, 97. That sounds about right.
yeah,
Which, ironically, our production company is... What,
97 to
what-
now.
Hold, please.
Oh, sorry.
97 to now Productions.
Yeah.
Always nice to have another brother from 97 in the house.
Yeah, man. Those were some good times, bro. Some good times.
I actually found a video, or I think Jesus might have sent it to me, or maybe Jeff did, I can't remember, of like being out at one of the like old baseball fields, running around with the Mighty Midgets, Jerry Doot and Flip Bowers, as well as I can't remember who they were wrestling, but like just doing backyard style wrestling out there. And I was watching myself, and I'm like, oh, I hate my life.
The Brother Taker. That's what I was rolling with, the Brother Taker, and yeah, we did one night. We were out there on the train tracks doing some stuff, man.
TVI cable in the house. I don't think it was TVI. I feel like it was TCL or TLC. I can't remember now. I honestly, it was so long ago. I mean, I just know Comcast bought them out. So
Yeah.
anyways, it's exciting when we have friends from the olden days in the house. Who are you pointing to? Is your lady there?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to put me on blast so I can put me out loud so she can hear me. I guess it was TCI. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. TCI. Okay. I don't even know what that was.
TCI.
But yeah, he says that if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be informed on anything, which I said that's crazy. But
No, I said if it wasn't for her and I.
Oh, for you and him, I wouldn't be informed of anything, except that's just craziness.
Yeah, you pretty much live under a rock.
Okay, you say so.
I mean, it's okay. I'm not judging. I'm not like thinking you're a terrible human being for being uneducated and uninformed.
Wow.
No, it's just a fact.
Wow.
No, it's okay.
What? Okay.
Anyways, so we are, of course, having raffles at KaboomCon this year. Wanted to talk about the pricings for a moment. $1 get you one ticket. $5 will get you 6, 10 get you 14, 20 get you 32,
Dang.
50 get you 90, and 100 doubles you up for 200 tickets.
Dang. You want to win something? Get that 100 for sure.
Each day is going to have approximately 40-ish raffle items.
Yeah.
And you will be able to choose where those tickets go. 5
Yeah.
in there, 10 in there, whatever you want to do. 1 in there.
Yeah.
You will not know how many tickets are in each box, though.
Nah, you won't see it.
And all of those tickets will get tossed into one tumbler for one grand prize. So
So all the winners get tossed, or we pull a winner and then all the tickets they get tossed in?
all of the tickets from both days
Yeah.
are going to get tumbled into one giant barrel
Okay.
for the Sunday evening raffle drawing, which
got
you have to be there to win.
Oh.
Because I ain't trying to find you.
Oh, you have to be there this year. Oh, I thought you said something before, like you didn't have to be there this year.
They don't have to be there for the day of stuff, but for this one big grand prize.
Oh, okay.
And it is a big grand prize. It is valued at over $150.
No,
So if you want to win this thing,
you got to be there.
You gotta be there, baby.
but Jesus says, found out that one of the girls who was the Mighty Midgets valet ended up being an actress. Sandy Rosa, as a matter of fact. She was on PBS's Electric Company. Yes, Sandy Rosa, Sandie, went on to be an actress. I don't know if she's still in New York or if she made it back to Newark.
NYC. Yeah.
But she was doing PBS's Electric Company.
Yep, she did do that for a minute.
And Jeff says, only if the grand prize is a date with Le Herdog.
He's married now. Sorry, can't do it.
Yeah, and the Herdog died back in 2001. So
Oh, snap!
you were there when I killed him.
That's right, I was.
So, and it's DAWG. It's not
Yeah.
that DOGG.
Yeah. No trademark infringement yet.
You can at least get hair HARE correct. So you do have to give him that. Let's get back to talking about KaboomCon though. On the main stage, the event schedule, James, what do we got?
Day 1, the Reno Anime Orchestra will be starting the day off.
9:15 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's an early way to start the day.
Hey man, get your anime fix in. At 11:15, we have our first cosplay contest that will take place on the main stage as
Judged
well.
by Thea Calix and Astros here.
Right. Then at 12:45, we will have IC Sound Comics presents. That you want to be there for that. Just know that you want to be there for that.
Big things are happening.
Yeah.
Huge.
At 2:15, Odin makes live. So he's actually bringing I believe it's what'd you say? The
Ecto goggles.
Ecto goggles, yeah. He's gonna be making those live in a presentation on stage. So you probably want to be there for that. He's gonna, I believe you said he'll have kits for that.
My understanding, last I talked to him, and I haven't talked to him in a little bit, so maybe Jeff, if you have time after, getting out of the hospital, wish you well, soldier, three-toed sloth. We can follow up with Odin to make sure whether or not, but he did say that he was looking at putting together some kits to where you could make this prop, the goggles for yourself at home.
Right. So hopefully that's still happening, but if it's not, then you will at least be able to watch him do it live. And then at 4:30, we will have our Saturday raffle. Then we have some time. Then we have a little break on the main stage because we come back at 7 p.m. for the Ghosts and Ghouls Masquerade Ball, featuring JD Charisma and Fast Times Dance Party.
That's right. And Jesus is heading out. Good to see you too, brother.
Peace out, Jesus.
Checking in. You will hear from me soon. Hopefully you'll respond. Ghosts and Ghouls Masquerade Ball. Don't forget about Lady Grillers. They're going to be catering the event.
The Lady Grillas.
So this $35 in advance, $40 at the door if you don't either get the Dynamite Pass or buy in advance.
Yeah, man.
That's going to get you also a meal.
Oh,
So
yeah, that's right.
it's not just the entertainment, but there will also be snacks and accoutrements to go along with. But Lady Grillers, you're going to get some food. So
Entree, drink, and dessert, right?
yes, drink being soda or water.
Yeah. I didn't say drink.
This is a family-friendly event this whole weekend, so no alcohol, lady.
Yeah, I didn't say drink.
Sorry.
I said drink.
What's up next for day? Oh, I went too far.
I don't know where day 2 is.
Hold on. Why is it out of order?
Hold up.
Please. Vamp.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, got another thing from Streamboo.
Streamboo in the house checking in. Right on. I didn't know Ghost. You got to throw that up.
Yeah, I didn't know ghosts and ghouls eat. Yes, only the good little ghouls, ghosts and good little ghouls get to eat. You want to be there for that though. That's gonna be a good time.
That's what I've heard. That is indeed what I have heard.
Mm.
So it would appear that for some reason when I downloaded this, it didn't download properly. So I'm going to have to bring it up a different way, which won't be the most visually stimulating. So I apologize.
Sorry.
But, we make do here.
Right. Baby's got to do what a baby's got to do. There we go. So they on Sunday
Day 2, 10:15.
Batman Day.
Batman Day. The Reno Video Game Symphony Jazz Ensemble. They will be kicking us off Sunday. Followed by the second cosplay. Actually, we have 2 cosplay contests on Sunday. Remember that. So we have the one for the kids over in the boardroom, but then we also have our regular cosplay contest, and that'll be at 12:15 on that main stage. Followed by JD Charisma in a Titanic era. That's gonna he'll have some performance. He'll probably be doing that man's always performing somewhere. He's probably gonna tell you some stories and stuff like that about what he's been going through, what projects he's got coming up, things like that. 3:15, A Legacy Etched in Time. I don't actually even know what that one is.
So this one is kind of the headline.
Oh, that's right. That's the one with Chris Moranin, and then
their names are on the images.
yeah, no, I that's what
Brent Anderson.
yeah, I can't read them right here.
You can't hold on.
There we go. Donaghio, and then down.
His name is up here.
No, I know. I already said Brent Anderson.
Brent Anderson, Donaghio, and you already said
Chris Moranin. Okay, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, so those 3 guys, that's 3 generations of well-known artists on one stage,
Yes.
all together.
And of course, Dawn is still releasing. We've got Sam and Twitch, which recently dropped. These are issues 14 and 15, which he did the variant covers art on.
Yeah.
And I also have somewhere in my pile of stuff, I have more.
Let's get those signed up, he'll sign those for you. Then coming back to everything, at 4:30 is when we're gonna have our day 2 raffle. And then last but not least, well, this is subject to change, but as of now, Pop Culture Kaboom will be doing a live radio show broadcast
And I think
the main stage.
I think this is happening no matter what. It's just a matter of if it will be a radio show or a podcast.
Oh, okay.
So I'm waiting. I'm waiting on confirmation. Jimmy was here, but then he had to leave. So hopefully we'll get something back from him. But going back earlier, I was referencing photo opportunities.
Yeah.
And I didn't finish my thought there, so I apologize. I mentioned that at Terror Dogs, there's going to be a photo opportunity with the dogs, with the dog and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. But there's also going to be a photo opportunity at Dreamwell Comics booth, where he has a legit Captain Kirk
in the chair of Captain Kirk, James T. Kirk. That's what I meant to say. Captain
Yes.
T. Kirk.
Yes. And I just procured finally today the backdrop that will go with that.
Oh, nice.
So you will have an Enterprise backdrop with the captain's chair to take your photo in. No charge for any of those photo opportunities.
For free.
I do know that Terror Dog Squad, of course, is always looking for donations as they do collect money for Toys for Tots. And they shout out Terror Dog Squad. Congratulations. They just officially got their 501c3 status as an official nonprofit, legit, federally recognized. Congratulations to Terror Dog Squad. And thank you for the hard work that you guys do for Toys for Tots.
I think he's saying he's going to be first in line for the captain's chair there.
I believe that because John J. Anthony Hart is
he a
nerd.
Trekkie?
He is a huge Trekkie nerd.
Is it Trekkie or Trekkie?
Trekkie.
Trekkie.
Why would it be Truckee?
No, I saw some movie that it was about Star Trek fans, and it was called like Truckee or something like that.
I don't think so. It was probably called Trekkie.
Maybe it just looked weird.
Also, Pop Culture Kaboom will likely have their big old banner up for a photo op to take
Step and repeat, baby.
as well as our step and repeat.
Yeah.
So there will be plenty of photo ops throughout the facility.
Bring your own cameraman or woman.
Yes. Please. Jumping back over to the regularly scheduled content that I had. Hold, please. Where was I? Ah, yes. Here it is. So I teased this earlier. I apologize, but we got new artwork. This is from Philip Ginn, past and present. Now, my first look at this, I was like, what does this have to do with the event? Do you know the answer?
I'm guessing that head.
What about it?
Is it sure it's a famous Nevada character?
It's a famous Nevada character.
Why is it? Oh, Edgar. Is that Edgar Allan Poe?
Because of the crow on
Quote
top?
the rate. Is that a crow? Or maybe quote the
No,
rate?
this is so. Next, hopefully this time maybe you'll pay attention because this was there last year. But I'll bring this over here.
Oh.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh,
There is a giant Leonardo da Vinci head
out in front.
out in front of the facility.
I don't even know how I never saw that.
Now, what I will say is I just did a search for Carson City Community Center Leonardo. And here's an image when it was being put in. But what I just saw, which shows up as like the, I don't know, 15th image, is us, Ghostbusters 2, Carson City Community Center. So
Nice.
oh, hey, there's the Ghosts and Ghouls Masquerade Ball too.
Yeah. There we go.
So clearly we're moving up in the threads.
Here we go. I like that.
And J. Anthony Hart said, Kit Carson, good guess. You know where you can see Kit Carson?
In the poster.
The going back to here, the official KaboomCon poster down here, Kit Carson
In the cowboy hat.
is right there. Mark Twain. Right
Both
there.
of them getting busted.
So yes, in the official KaboomCon poster, you can find Kit Carson. But yeah, so at first when I looked at this one, I was like, I like it. It's very stylistic. It's very cool. I like this background with the bats flying in front of I assume that's the sun, right?
Blood Moon.
At first I was like, I don't get the point.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get how it's Carson City relevant necessarily. And then it took me a minute, but I finally figured out, I'm like, oh, that's the Leo head. So what I've got to give credit and give props to Philip, because that is super, like, he had to do some research because he's not from Carson City. So he had to do some research to find that, to know that that's a thing here in Carson.
Yeah.
So good on you, man.
I had no idea that was even out there.
I have one last image to show. And I shouldn't say last, but it is the last for this evening in regards, and this will be given away. 50 per day will be available, as well as some for sale at Philip's booth. But this will be a limited run. Oh, my Lanta Tara's checking in.
Oh, yo, we were talking about you earlier.
Howdy, friends. Just popping in for a bit. Yeah, we were talking about you, Tara. So welcome into the show. Glad to have you here. Hey,
where were you at? Where you out doing? Going for a walk?
Yeah, she was walking, I think.
Walking?
Yeah. It's late night in Kentucky. Got to go for a walk.
Walk.
Down to the Slevin.
A night walk.
Tara likes to go for a night walk.
Night walker.
I'm waiting for.
Uh,
So I've got one last piece of artwork to share.
one last piece of art.
One last time. Good things, I hope.
Yeah.
If
yeah.
you think James criticizing the way you say walk is a good thing, then yes. And Tara,
Oh, nice.
so that means you have the easier ability to make your way out to Carson City for KaboomCon,
Yeah, you can actually drive to the airport on your own, and
or
catch it.
drive to Carson City.
that did from Kentucky.
It's only a 2-day drive.
Nah, I'm cool off of that.
Yes, but I'm just saying, you know, and J. Anthony Hart has a very good point here. Walking with Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
Walking with Christopher Walken.
Is that his? I thought it was Christopher Walken.
It's Walken.
Is it Walken?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard that. I don't ever think I've heard the L pronounced in that one. I think I've only heard is Walken.
No, it's Christopher Walken.
Okay.
Good call out, Mr. Hart.
Yes, indeed.
So I've got one last piece of art to show off tonight.
Let's see it.
Not ready for that long drive yet.
That's what I said. Just jump on a plane. Get here.
I would love to get Tara out to KaboomCon. I'd love to get Tara out here in general, just to like hang out and actually meet. And like, I feel like the three of us would bring terror amongst all. We'd be like looting and pillaging.
Burn it all.
Yeah, burn it to the ground. More cowbell. Agreed.
I got a fever.
And the only cure
is more cowbell.
Probably still easily top 2 or 3 SNL sketches of all time.
Yeah, I can give you that one.
You know what else is up there?
Sweaty balls.
Yeah, that's up there. I wasn't even thinking that one, but that's up there.
They always show that on the Christmas special.
The one I was thinking of, and this is very timely and good for KaboomCon. Kickoff to Halloween. David S. Pumpkins. Are you serious? You've never seen the David S. Pumpkins sketch?
That doesn't ring a bell at all.
Okay. When we finish the show tonight, when we sign off and everything, I need you to go and watch David S. Pumpkins, which is Tom Hanks.
Oh, okay. All right. David S. Pumpkins. Okay.
And Tara claims soon, Mark. Soon. Well, Tara, here's another recommendation. Coming to Las Vegas is WrestleMania 2026, which means I will be making my reemergence to Las Vegas to spend some time with James, likely, so that we can go watch WrestleMania and or the events surrounding it. So, Tara, you need to make your way to Vegas, which might be more enticing for you. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Bill Shatner saying, get a life. Get a life. Do you think that Christopher Walken took acting classes from Bill Shatner?
Who knows? Could have.
All right. I've got this final piece of art. Are you excited for it?
Yes.
Are you ready for it?
You've been talking about this for a while.
Do you even know who it's by?
No, I have no idea.
It's Jam the artist.
Oh, nice.
This is a last piece of art that is specifically for KaboomCon 2025. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Because you've never seen this. I haven't shared this with you.
Yeah. Show the damn thing. Yo. That's cool. That's cool. I like that.
So that piece as well will be available at KaboomCon. Limited run, 50 for free, available each day, Saturday and Sunday.
You said David S. Pumpkins, right?
Yes.
All right.
Do you already have it loaded up, ready to watch?
Yeah, that's why I'm just making sure that I have it because
So before we sign off for the day, actually, John J. Anthony Hart, he's shutting down. He's got to go. So have a good night. Thanks for joining us.
we shutting down soon too.
Tara says, "Dude, I'm so down. Got to grind. Like my life depends on it. But that would be amazing." Agreed.
Come on.
Make it happen. We can go to SmackDown, Raw,
Yeah.
NXT.
Yep. That's what we did last year.
Yeah.
Plan on doing that again.
And then we could just watch WrestleMania at your place.
Yeah. You know, there's a part of me that wants to go at least one of those days. I don't know.
I don't disagree with you, right?
Yeah. It's just
The
that
problem
stadium is just garbage to get in and out of.
Not only that, but it is so overpriced. So,
yeah.
so I will say, shout out to Wrestle Talk over on YouTube and WrestleTalk.com. They are one of my favorite channels to watch when it comes to, talking about wrestling in general, WWE, AEW, whoever.
Yeah.
And they made a really good point recently because WWE has been in Europe and they are Europe based, they're England based. And they said that it is more expensive or it costs more for a ticket to WWE than it costs to go to an AEW event plus hotel. Now, while I will say I think that there is a distinct difference in caliber between WWE and AEW, I will also say that I think WWE is significantly overpriced.
Yeah. All right. 100%. Like
when the cheapest ticket that we could find for WrestleMania last year, or this year, I should say, was like $300 for one night.
Yeah. Whereas, I know, like couple people that I know. One guy, he works in Iowa now, but his wife bought him a floor ticket for WrestleMania this past year. Another guy, he found like a last minute ticket for fairly cheap, but bro, it's like,
what is fairly cheap?
I think he ended up getting he found a ticket for like $175.
Where was that seat?
It ended up being in a section that was closed off. So he ended up getting put on the stage. Now they have the seats on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he ended up getting put up there.
Those weren't even great seats, though.
No, they're not. But I mean, he only paid $175 for it. So
fair. I'm just thinking anything good, right? And I'm not saying we need to have the seats that we had when we went to WrestleMania in Santa Clara, right? Because
those were gifted.
Thank you, Matty Gregg.
Yes.
Wherever you are, God bless your soul.
He's still alive, though.
Is he? But those seats that we had, I mean, we were 8 rows back?
10th row.
10 rows back from ringside on the camera side, hard camera side.
Yeah.
Meaning hard camera was facing us, not that we were on the hard camera side.
Yeah.
We had amazing seats.
Yeah.
But I don't need that. I would love that. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Those seats at cost.
Or I think at least they were like at least a G.
Yes.
Because I remember
today, and that was over a decade ago.
Yeah.
Today, those same seats are like $3,000.
It's like they're pricing out real fans.
I would agree, but that's also what the Super Bowl does, right? Yeah, the Super Bowl, you don't.
I think the only people. I mean, most of those tickets are given to like corporations and sponsors and stuff, and they give those out. And then like each player gets like 2 tickets or something like that, regardless of if your team is in the Super Bowl or not.
But getting back to WrestleMania, like,
anyways,
for us, and I'll spend money. You know me. Like, if I feel like I'm going to get my values worth, I will spend the money.
Oh yeah.
I will sit here and tell you, if you are going on a cruise on Norwegian and you have the opportunity to do a Haven room, spend the money. Why? Because the value is worth it. If you have that kind of money and you can, spend it. If you don't, then fine, take another room. But the Haven, right?
Yeah.
Same thing here with WrestleMania. To me, I would be willing to spend $500 for the seats that we had at WrestleMania.
Mhm.
I feel like the value for that is
Covered.
worth it.
Yeah.
So now we're talking about a 2-day event, same seats, right?
Yeah,
Like,
but
1,000? No.
honestly, I'd only go. I mean, just really, it would probably be, I don't know, probably the Sunday, because that's when the biggest thing is going to be. I also don't really like the fact that it's 2 days now. To be honest with you, I don't like that, but it is what it is.
I guess it's hard because I do think that there are so many things going on. It's like KaboomCon. Okay, we've got a 2-day event.
Mhm.
Could it be a 1-day event?
Yeah, but that we tried. I mean, that's the thing though, is yeah, I guess. But that's all, everything is I see what you're saying. But at the same time, like when it was 1 day, it was just a really long day. When it's with the 2 days, I guess it spreads it out so you can get more talent, more wrestlers, everybody, people can be, a part of it.
It's I guess it's really giving opportunity, right?
Yeah.
When we think about KaboomCon, right? We've got 2 days and we've got a main stage and we've got another room, a boardroom, right, for panels and presentations. If we only have 1 day to do it, there's only so much we can do, right?
Yeah, and I mean, with last year, people couldn't go to certain things. If they wanted to go to one thing, they wouldn't be able to go to another thing. That's why we changed it up.
Because we were overlapping so much.
Yeah.
Right? So I think the reason it feels so much is because they're trying to put so much into the weekend as a whole.
Yeah.
If it was just WrestleMania in Las Vegas,
yeah, no, that's not.
And then you had SmackDown somewhere else and Raw somewhere else and all this other stuff, the Hall of Fame.
It's all jammed right here, and that's the thing. That's the thing that kind of irritated me, though, is because always, at least in the past, the Hall of Fame was always right after SmackDown, and it was in the arena. This year, they went to the Fontainebleau after, and that thing went super late. So probably wouldn't do that, but and then they had the nightclub things that they were doing. They had the roast of WrestleMania, which I wasn't interested in. They had so then all the stuff leading up to WrestleMania, like the Superstore and all that stuff, and yeah,
I think if it was just WrestleMania events happening in Vegas, maybe it wouldn't seem like such a big deal. Now, the pricing I still think is absurd. So I'm not against going to WrestleMania itself, and I'm not against spending the money to go to WrestleMania itself. But I need to feel like I'm going to get my value.
No, absolutely.
So if we're going to spend realistically $500 on terrible seats for both days, is it worth it?
No,
right? If we're going to spend $500 for 1 day with decent seats, is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know if $500 is worth it for 1 day when the problem with WrestleMania being 2 days, and this is to your point, right? When it was 1 day, it was an amazing event, usually from start to finish.
Mm-hmm.
When it's a 2-day event now, it's usually an amazing event between the 2 days. There are really good matches. Usually your opener and your closer are really great matches.
There's a couple in the middle somewhere.
On both days, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's 4 matches right there.
Yeah, and then you got some middle matches depending on what they are.
Usually one somewhere in the middle is a great match.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're talking about a total of 10 matches between the 2 days. You could do that in 1 day. It would be a long day. But you
Yeah.
could go back to doing WrestleMania over 4 or 5 hours, and it would be fine.
Yeah. I also think, my personal opinion, I also feel like they need to cut the pre-show stuff.
As a attendee, that's your frustration, or as a viewer?
As a viewer,
You don't have to watch all that.
I don't. Because I mean, the thing is, because I mean, like the biggest thing for me is just like it's. I mean, I guess now if you have the premium Peacock or whatever, well, now that's all going to change anyway.
Hold on, you speak on what's coming with ESPN for a moment, because that's what's starting in less than a month.
Wait, because okay, so when it first came out, they said that it was going to be on ESPN, and they said it was going to be starting at the beginning of the year. Now they're saying it's going to start in September, and I feel like they're pricing us out. I don't watch ESPN enough, nor do I really care about all the programming that they're going to have on this new streaming site for me to justify paying the money for the premium so that I can watch WWE events. I don't know why you're pushing fans out. Like, I mean, there are going to be people that buy it and stuff like that, and I get it, but it's like I don't see the point. We were paying for Peacock, and Peacock gave me a lot more stuff. That it gave me movies and TV shows that I actually want to watch. Whereas ESPN, I don't really know what's going to be on this new thing, but I don't watch UFC like that. I don't watch some of the sports programming that they're going to have on there. I don't watch it like that. So the only thing that I'd be watching it for is wrestling events, and I can't see paying, I think, like $30 a month for like one event a month. Just doesn't make sense to me.
So I don't disagree with you there. I will say I did get it. So it's like $44 a month for the bundle, which is Disney Plus, Hulu, and both of those with no ads, and ESPN Plus. So $44 a month.
Wait, so okay, because I is it because I have because like if that's is it a new bundle?
Yes.
Okay, because if they, I mean, because that's how I have the bundle. I have the bundle now with the ESPN Plus, Hulu, Disney Plus thing. I get that through my phone. So I mean, if they have a deal there where with the new streaming, then definitely I can do it that way. But
they have two options if you're wanting to do those three, with commercials for all three, or without commercials for Disney Plus and Hulu Plus or Hulu.
Yeah, I'll tell you the one thing that irritates me about the ads, on like I was watching a movie on Hulu, and it has ads in the middle of it. I'm like, yo, like other things they have ads, but they do it before and after. And now they've also started adding ads in between scenes and things like that. So, it breaks the movie up. But at the same time, I'm like, yo, I just want to watch the movie, man.
I will say early on, that was one of the things I liked about Peacock, which they changed.
Yeah,
Peacock,
they would show the ads at the beginning. They would show like 2 minutes of ads at the beginning, and then it would be like, now you can watch your movie uninterrupted type of thing. Now it's like they show you ads at the beginning now for your presentation, and then it's somewhere towards the middle they show ads, and then depending on the film, like it'll be like either one set of ads or two sets of ads in between. Like at least they put it in an actual, like at the end of an actual scene. Like I know there's a couple of the streamings like Tubi. I think it was like Tubi or one of those stations. Like
just
it'll
random.
It'll be just randomly in the middle of an ad. I'm like, yo, what? Or like that's also the issue. Like when with the AAA stuff, I've been watching. I've watched those events, and those are on YouTube. But like it'll be in the middle of a match, and an ad will pop up, and so I have to wait to skip it. And then it's like, it'll go for a while, and then another ad. It's like, yo, it's like in the middle of something. I'm like, that's a little irritating because I'm never able to watch it live. I always watch it afterwards. But but yeah, that's just kind of one of those things. But anyways, that's beside the point.
Well, before we go, if you're still thinking about KaboomCon and trying to figure out, should I buy my Dynamite badge?
You should. Yeah, because you get that exclusive badge
Should
and
I get it?
lanyard.
Which right now you could scan that QR code up over there.
Yeah, this one right here, right there,
Yes.
somewhere. It's
yeah.
in this vicinity.
You could scan that code right now and save $10 on your Dynamite Pass.
Yeah,
$50 instead of $60.
yeah.
If you're thinking, why should I? What's happening at KaboomCon?
Duh.
Well, let's take a look at this, and you and I can talk over it while it's happening. But this is really all of the stuff that is happening at KaboomCon.
Right there. We got raffles. We got movies. We got shows. We got cosplay contests. We got kids cosplay contests. We got panels on panels on panels.
Stacks on stacks on stacks.
It's all day. We got special guest stars. We got comic book legends. We
David
have
Gonzalez from Star Wars Return of the Jedi.
there you go. You got Brent Anderson, Donna Gio, Chris Moranin. You got you're gonna have the dynamic father and son duo, Lawrence and Diego Iriarte, Jam the Artist, Figure X, JD Charisma, Alex DeLuca, like Philip Ginn. We're gonna find that out for sure. Kenny Eichen. We have all these people. Stephen Yu, one of the boys now. We're gonna have J. Anthony Hart out there. We're gonna have Salem
T. Lynn.
T. Lynn. That's it. I know it was like a T. I couldn't remember anyways. But yeah, we have a lot of people out there. So you need to make sure you come out, show them love. And again, this is one of those nice cons where it's not huge. It's, it's a good starter con. You also get to, you get to actually talk to these people. You can actually have conversation with them. You can pick their brains, things like that, which you aren't able to ever do at like the bigger cons in most cases.
Agreed. And Tara is checking out. Got to go tell some friends about their car. I'd like to know what you got. What kind of car did you get? You never told us.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
But maybe we'll find out later.
Excelsior.
Oh, Tara.
All right.
What do you got going on for the next week? Because we're counting down, man. We're getting close to your arrival here in Northern Nevada.
I just got I picked up a shift tomorrow because I gave away a shift on Saturday. It's a new pay period, so it doesn't really matter, but at the same time I just picked up a shift tomorrow. So that's just working and getting some stuff together so I can make sure.
What do you got going on Saturday? Or
I had we went out for our 1 year anniversary on Saturday. So, yeah.
Wow.
So we went out to dinner and we did that Pinot's palette. So it was like a painting.
Oh, was that Pinot's Palais? Is that where you did the artwork?
Yeah. So I posted.
I saw you post that.
Yeah. So that's what we did. It was a good time. It was actually a lot of fun. It was like a black light clad, it was a black light paint, which was cool.
It's always got to be black, huh?
Black light, it's different.
Mm-hmm.
Makes your picture glow. And then so that was a good time. It was a good time. So that's why I gave away my shift on Saturday. And so I'm picking up a shift tomorrow to do that. And then we good. We all good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So Tara, I did message and said, "What did you get?" Because I had to know, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Tara did tell me a 2014 Hyundai Santa Fe.
Oh, nice.
It's kind of like a Toyota RAV4.
Just better. I don't know if it's true or not. It's actually probably like the same exact car.
It looks very similar because I actually have a 2018 Toyota RAV4, and it looks very similar. So
yeah.
So did you say, do you have anything fun and or exciting coming up this week?
No, I think no. Pretty much the rest of the week is going to be work involved. You know, because I'm picking up a shift, and then I got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Then I'm off for 3 days. I'm actually taking those 3 days off. I don't have to pick up anything else unless I really want to. I'll see I'll see what's out there. If
Yeah, I mean,
there's a good shift out there, I'll take it.
might as well make some money between now and KaboomCon.
That's correct.
The more money you could spend at KaboomCon.
That's true. Well, I mean, there's probably some stuff I'm already some of those artists with their pictures I'm gonna have to try and get because
Well, you've said many times on the show, "Ooh, I want to get that. Ooh, I want to get that. Ooh, I want to
Yeah.
get that."
yeah, no. So that's what I'm saying. I gotta
And
narrow,
I'm sure your lady would like you to buy her something.
I gotta narrow that down.
Is your lady going to be at KaboomCon?
Yes,
Will the people be able to meet her?
yes, she will be there.
That's exciting.
Yes. So, yeah.
All right. Well, I'd say we could call this good. What do you think?
Yeah, we can definitely call this good.
Fair enough. Well, say goodbye, James.
Goodbye, James.